Okay, here we are. Welcome back. Harry's I'm doing a part two because of their name. If I keep saying their name, I'm going to laugh, and you'll have to sit here and listen to me laugh. Here we are. We're going to get through his transformation, but first, let's get it on. First, we have Kill Bison. Let's put him here. Flip him all around. I should flip him around. Take that apart. Flip this around. Close that. Flip that over. Put that bison back. Put in his special, or did I say special? I mean, built in left leg. Now you got Kill Bison here. Flip this over. Flip that over. You gotta take this out. Take his, and they're all called breast. I mean, I can understand. Back then, you got the back then armor's called breastplate. So yeah, just but seriously, they're called breast animals too. Like they really want to lay it home on that one. Put this back here. Take his built-in feet. This is right, and that is his right foot. Take this off. Jaguar. Yeah, I don't know how to properly say the word. Take him back. And take this totally not important thing to make it a totally important thing. And make it, let's flip that back. As you can see back here, it flushes in to be his, well, essentially his thighs. If you want to make it weird. Flip this all the way up, but later there would be, take the other leg. There we are. Now to change up the scenery. Now at this higher altitude, have to take Jaguar's form. Different here. Take this out. Unlock this. Undo those legs. Put them back here. And then flush his legs in like that. Put this down. Take these missiles. Make sure they're completely flushed together. There we are. Like I said, take these parts, put them in the slots here. And of course, float them upward. Take Leozak. And then take this apart. Put this down. Flip this over. Open up his back. Feature and open this up. Flip this around. Put that there. Put this here. And of course, turn his body around. Excuse me. It's alright. If I this camera out of angle. Just like this. And then flush it all down. There we are. And close the chest piece. Put this in here. Make sure it's all flushed together. Of course, fold his wings inside. Or maybe you don't have to do that one. My bad. Just put his wings inward of his head. Try to flush it down. Kind of, it's kind of hard to see in the shadow and the shade and everything. There we go. If you heard that sound, don't worry. Now, put this here, flush this back, and flip this. Yeah, make sure it's all flushed and even. Oh, it's very hard to see. There we are. And you gotta slide that inward. Make sure these go in his back. I gotta flush in those arms. You gotta make sure all this went together like a glove. We don't got that movie reference. There we are. Now you have Elbat here. This part. Take him. Put that back. Break his arm inward. Something I struggled with the last time, trying to make sure he, yeah, there we are. Because when those things stick, they stick. And now turning this around, flipping that back. With his head and toe. All the way, making sure this thing sticks out. Getting his hand ready. And getting his arms flushed in there. Flip this back. And then put his arm in, like so. There we are. And again, I like the fact that he has multiple fingers. He can bend his fingers. Though it appears to only just be one finger at a time. And the final one, Guy-Hawk. Sorry, Guy-Hawk, there he is. His arm, breast animal. With his back, head back, all the way back. Flip this down. There we are. Put this downward. Put this back here. these up here. Take his hand, twist it all the way around. Getting it prepared, and the last but not least, in all his completion, we have the mighty, the awesome, the best combiner, Liokaizer. Of course, you realize one crucial detail. I am missing somebody very, very important. How about him? Look, where does he go? There's one thing, they have a special thing just for him. So you just gotta turn this around, flip this on his shoulder, bring this down, bring that down. As for him, Death Cobra. Alright then, so he can be another arm, but I'm not gonna do that one. So here's what you're gonna do. Break this open, pull this back. Pick this all the way around. You gotta break this open. All the way around. Put his kneecaps back into place. Imagine hearing himself, grunt in pain. Oh! Put this down, pull this around. And he goes directly on top of Skyhawk like this. He can hold all the other... God, I'm not going to say it. Breast channels. One right there. Another one right there. There. Nice. Not bad, but I know you realize he's missing something very important. So here you're thinking we just have a regular stand, 3 places that come together with this stick on top that can come back. But here we have on the other side all his array of weaponry. And if we put them together, of course, first put him here in this oddly weird position. You just gotta make sure it's together. There he is. Now then, to get them all out. Okay, get 2 of them out. Get these 2. Now then, we take each one of these bowls, put them in to make somewhat of a nunchuck. Put these spike throwing stars here. And one of the spearheads. That's one. Put this other one here. We can connect them. Take another pole. Add it to the empty slot. Here we have at least a smaller version of what would be personal. You gotta get that in there. Got it. Of course, you can always keep adding more and more. Like, for example, so I got this 3-way. You can just take this part off, put the part in. Oh, sounds like I'm singing. Put this other spike in here. Put the spear there. Now you have something that's at least long enough for him to use. And that was Liokaizer, everybody. The team, I'm never gonna take him seriously with Breastforce. No one really should until they transform to this guy. I hope you all enjoyed your good time. I was gonna release this on 4th of July, but that storm happened and didn't want any, power problems to happen. See you next time with another video. Hopefully this time, I don't have his leader, Deathsaurus. But I do really like this figure. Always awesome to have a new combiner. And I got this one specifically because he's not a retool and recolor version of other previous combiners that released for the Combiner Wars. So that's a bonus. See you next time.